A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Flight Sim streams. My name is Jonfezza. I hope we are all doing fantastically well. So, we're going to be doing some Microsoft Flight Simulator this evening. This is normally what I fly. And it's fantastic to see everyone in the chat. But we are all excited. I'll read Fez. Good evening, Jen. Hope you are good. Alrighty. Shall we switch on over? I'm busy trying to load in the sim. It's been a bit of a pain this evening. It's just my luck, isn't it? It works flawlessly every other day. And then the day I stream to Airliners Live, it doesn't work. It's fantastic. So, my plan for this evening, we're going to be flying the Just Flight Beer 146 from, obviously, we're going to have to fly her from Manchester. And we're going to go down to London City this evening. So, who is ready? Are we ready, ladies and gents? Are you ready to see the aircraft? It's beautiful. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, you get to see me as well. Very good evening. Welcome to the weekly Flight Sim streams here at Airliners Live. My name is John. I have been streaming on Twitch for a number of years. I'm not going to tell you how many, but it's been a while. I have had the pleasure to stream on the Airliners Live channel before. I went to Lanzarote back in March with Andy and the mods. So we... I've done the stream from there, and I've done the stream from Manchester. So, technically not my first rodeo, so you are certainly in safe hands. So, welcome on down. Oh, look, Manchester. Apps looking very, very miserable, but I'm sure it'll be nice. So, who we got in the chat? We've got loads of people in the chat. Yeah, the stream should be coming through at 1080p, 60 FPS. If you're on YouTube, make sure you click the little cog and click 1080p 60 FPS. Let's have some shout outs. Wayne Follett, seatbelt fastened, evening all. Very good evening. We've got Hayden, good evening. Hope you guys are well. Well, hey. And we are in the fantastic 146. The Avro. I did try loading in. I was going to fly the Jota Aviation. Obviously, Jota has unfortunately just demised, unfortunately, but it wouldn't work. I loaded in twice before this and it crashed. Well, we have Louise Sylvia Wood with the 179 super chat. Obviously, the alerts aren't going to work. Typical. Thank you very much for your support, Louise. Let's get some bing bongs in the chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support. Oh, there's no F-15s, I hope. If there is F-15s, we're doing something wrong. And, yeah. They're coming for us. I do have the alerts though, but unfortunately, good old stream elements, we're going to have to fix that. Did you sign a high-end NDO Airliners Live? Oh, Super Mr. MC, how you doing, buddy? No, nothing like that. You want to do the same flight with Concorde? Is that the one in MSFS, Luke? Very nice, very nice. Yeah, they're paying me. Super Mr. MC. Come on, son, they're paying me. I wish. No, we have a nice... I'll not tell you the figures, but, you know, I do take a percentage of any super chat, so your support is very much appreciated. helps keep the lights turned on and stuff. So thank you very much for any super chats or members. And if you're on Twitch, remember you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. Download as PDF. A very good evening. Is that a really old plane? Yes, it is quite an old plane. You're going to see in a second. It's from, I think, the early 80s was the 146 was built. Richard, I think it's just you, mate. You need to click the cog and then click 1080p, buddy. Is that on F1? It is. So I believe this used to be Bernie Ecclestone's plane. He used to be the big boss of F1, and you can see it is indeed Formula 1. There we go. And obviously we're at the down on the ground at Manchester. So like I previously mentioned, we are in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, the latest sim. And again, yeah, as Flo says, it is very realistic. You can fly anywhere in the world. It's got 2 petabytes of real world Bing maps. So it's basically like just being on Bing, Google Earth, whatever Bing's equivalent is. And you can fly anywhere. Obviously, for our first stream, I thought it would be nice to fly out to Manchester, and hopefully we'll get to see some lovely scenery. Judging by the clouds, it's not looking like that. And Louise again with another super chat. 79 pence super chat. Thank you very much, Louise. Appreciate your support. You're more than welcome to join us, Louise, in your F15. I won't complain. You can come and be my wing woman. Appreciate your support, Louise. Get them bing bongs in the chat, ladies and gents. So, shall we jump on in? Shall we have a look at the flight deck? It is it's very good. Even in Mikey, how long you stream for on these shows? Good question. Maybe I would say a good 3 hours, if not more. I sort of plan a route and we'll do what they call a rotation, so we'll fly there and fly back, and however long it takes. So I think this flight is only about 40 odd minutes, so it shouldn't be too hard. Again, we're going to be flying into London City this evening. We're going to do the steep approach into London City. I'm sure we all know the infamous approach. And I'm sure we've all seen the video of that 146, which went into London City a few years ago and absolutely smashed it in. I'm busy trying to make a flight plan, but there they are. That's not my flight. Right. Oh, Jesus Christ, Kevin! God damn it, Kevin! I'm telling your bank manager, son. You think I won't? Thank you very much, Kevin, for that absolute... He's crazy, isn't he, our Kev? He's absolutely crazy. Kevin, I've been told I'm not allowed to swear in the stream, and if you keep up with things like that, I might be getting sacked before I even finish my first stream. I do have it on hand in case I do need it, but if you calm yourself down, son, I might not need that. Kevin, thank you very much, sir, for your £50 super chat. Appreciate your support, Kev. Thank you very much, buddy. And he says in his message, nothing about the bank manager, so they must have been sacked again. I think he's had about 5 this year and they've all been sacked. Kevin says, go on then, Fezza. Gonna give you a little donation, just because you guys split in the donations. On Fortnite stream, thank you very much, Kevin. Appreciate your fantastic support. And glad to see the mega bongs in the chat. Thank you all very much. And Jeanette McKenzie with the £5 super chat. Saying, looking forward to this. Oh yes, it's going to be a very fun flight, Jeanette. So thank you very much for your support, ladies and gents. Very much appreciated. It's absolutely crazy. Robin, yes, that is a very good shout. Yep, Kayak is fantastic. I've done it a few times on my own stream, which you can watch at twitch.tv/Jonfezza, #ad. Yeah, I've done Kayak quite a few times. Kayak, another good one that I've recently found is Split. Split in Croatia has a lovely left turn to final. It's fantastic, beautiful scenery. When the Phoenix A320 comes out, I'm sure we will do that. So, yes, Kevin D, no swearing. Well, you be good. I'm smelling. Hello. Something's different. Did you get a haircut? Yeah, smell like that. Right, ladies and gents. Welcome in. Hello, Jelly. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I told you it was an old plane. I wasn't lying. Right. Loopy World coming in with the tier 1 sub 5 months. Thank you very much, Loopy. Thank you for your resub over on Twitch. Long Wolf, this is the Just Flight Bay 146. We're at Manchester and we are going to be going down to London City. I'm your host, Jonfezza. And let's get the show on the road. So, this aircraft is quite quirky and it's got some quite funky sounds. One of them is when you turn the battery on. There's this weird bell noise. Are you ready? It sounds fantastic. Are we ready? Like what's that bell? It's like I said, it's very quirky. I love it. Fantastic. So we're gonna turn our batteries on. This is our little iPad. Looks similar to the one that I've got. We're gonna connect up our ground power. We should get a green light come on here. There it is, and we can go ahead. Make sure it's not too loud. There we go. I have a swear jar in my living room, Courtney Jade says, and every time someone swears a pound goes in the jar, I would be bankrupt. But let's hope no money has to go into the swear jar this evening. So, the aircraft that I like to fly in Microsoft Flight Simulator are very detailed. You can use real-world procedures with these aircraft. And often pilots do use them to keep recurrent. So, what you see is years of... I've been flight simming for 6 years, and I couldn't jump into a plane now and, you know, immediately know how to fly it. There's always a good learning curve to it. So, we've got our... This took me ages, Ben. This took me a good week to understand, because it's quite different to every other aircraft I've flew. So, we've got our external power on. There it is. We're going to arm our emergency lights. We'll get some nice panel lights. There we go. Very nice. We're going to come up. We're going to turn on our auto no smoking and our cabin. We'll take our logo light as well, and navigation lights. Want other people to see us. Anything else we can take? All this miscellaneous yaw damper and stuff on. There we go. Well, definitely recommend getting back to the flight sims, mate. The certain, especially with this Microsoft Flight Simulator, they're getting very detailed. Hopefully we should have another couple of fantastic aircraft out soon. So they're armed, lovely. And of course we've got the bing bong, ladies and gents. Gotta have the bing bong. Okay, we're gonna get some people on board. Get some VIPs on board this evening. So we're gonna set our zero fuel weight here. So your zero fuel weight is your payload minus your fuel, or sorry, your gross weight minus your fuel. So we want 28.7. So we'll take some people out. 28.7, that'll do. Lovely. And the fuel, we want about 4.5 tons each combined, so about 2.25 in each wing. There we go. Lovely. And you see the plane bobbing up and down as we change the weight. Oh, it's that Indian guy again. We'll have less of that, Luke. Alright. When I done the Lanzarote stream, I believe it was, someone asked in the chat, is that person speaking Indian? Now, I don't know how... Now, I'm from Sunderland. I've got a Macam accent. I don't know how anyone else feels if I sound Indian or not, but I think I sound pretty smack them. Which is, it's a terrible accent. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could talk posh, but it is what it is. No, that lost one. I'm not talking to you. At least I didn't call it. Yep, Sebek, yep. I get called that all the time, yeah, I'm used to it. We can turn, we need to turn our AC pump to auto. You'll hear it there. We can open our passenger door. There it is. And we can extend our air stands. That's pretty cool. Just like a Vancouver stream, this, isn't it? Shouldn't be watching the Sunny game. Nah. I know it's on. Well, it's on 1:45, but hey, my attention is on the flight sim this evening. Pretty cool, eh? Your accent is boss, John. I'm glad you think it, Joe. Where's the food trolley? Calm down, Terry. We haven't even departed yet. Calm yourself down, son. So I'm gonna we're gonna use the FMC this evening. This is your little, what they call a box, where you put in your route information. So Echo Golf Charlie Charlie is obviously Manchester, and we're off to London City, which is Echo Golf Lima Charlie. Aviation, they obviously use the phonetic alphabet, so Echo Golf Lima Alpha Bravo, you name it. So we're gonna go departure arrive. What are Manchester on this evening? What is the weather? We can have a look up here at the Meta. 2109. Will there be on 23s? As it would be better if you had a Dreamliner. We haven't got a good Dreamliner, unfortunately, for this sim yet. I have flew one in the past though on the old the P3D. And guess what? We're going to do some south-side operations this evening, as they are on 2-3 left. So we're going to be on 2-3 left. We have a SID, which is a standard instrument departure. So with us going out on 2-3 left, we're going to be on the Samba 1 Yankee. So aircraft take standard instrument departures, mostly due to other traffic in the areas and also noise abatement. So they follow a specific route. There's plenty different SIDs, obviously depending on the runways and stuff. But yeah, they will take that, take the route. Good evening, Captain VJ. Hope you are doing well. I will be out before 8 o'clock, don't you worry about that. So we're going to be going to Samba, and then we'll have to put in the rest of the route. Alvin, good evening. Hope you are doing good. We're going to be flying an Airway, November 859, and that is going to take us to Honolulu, which is the Honolulu VA1. I always click the top one because the top one is always closest. There we go. And that is in. Mr. Flying Arctic, very good evening. Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? I do hope that's not alcohol you are drinking. No, I'm a strong-bore man, but I'm not on the drink this evening. I'm having a can of Munster. I got some cheap in work, so can of Munster this evening. Keep me going, keep me fired up. Makes you very gassy though. Okay, so we're going to be having a look here. This is our performance card. We weigh about 34 tons. So if we can turn on our, this is our TMS, our thrust management system. We'll turn that on. We'll run it. We'll do a little self-test. Jimmy N, good evening, buddy. We are using the Just Flight Beer 146. So it's done until self-test. We're going to take off. There we go. We'll click this and it'll set all of our bugs for us. so we don't have to. Happy days. We can now turn this off because we don't need it for our engine start. Good evening, Tony. We are off to London City, mate, from obviously Manchester. So we're going up to an altitude of 19,000 feet. Airports, every airport has a transition altitude, so once you pass that, you go to a standard flight level instead of just an altitude. So technically this is flight level 190, and the transition altitude is 5,000 feet at Manchester. So once we're past 5,000, we will be in the flight levels rather than the altitudes. Will the food try your pork pies? Unfortunately, I'm sorry to inform you, but Martin got there before you, so there's obviously no pork pies. You're not fast, you're last, aren't you? So, yep, I'm sorry about that, but Martin beat you, and they're all gone. We do some pork pies and work, and they're about this big. They're about £2.50, so they're huge. Wow. Crazy. So we're going to turn on our left inner fuel pump. Turn you off now. Hear that sound? Sounds are fantastic in this aircraft. We're now going to start our APU. So the APU is your auxiliary power unit. The majority of aircraft have them, and it's basically a little engine in the tail. Okay, and it provides electrical power. So it's your own little generator. This enables us to push back and start our engines, so we don't have to stay on stand on the ground power. Obviously, you'd have to start your engines, disconnect the ground power, and then it's just obviously more fuel efficient. Good evening, Phil. Hope you're doing well, bud. So we have APU power available. We can go ahead and turn on our bus ties, arm them. APU generator can come on, and we can disconnect the ground power. With the ground power, we can double check our power brake is set, which it is. We don't want to start rolling off into the terminal, so that we can now remove ground chocks. We can turn on our AC pump again, which is that little noise you hear. We can shut the door. No, I can't really do the stairs first. And here they are. Reheat. We also have a full cabin as well. Here it is. It's a bit empty, unfortunately. We need some new members to come and join us. So click that join button, ladies and gents. You can become a member. And you can come and fly with me. There we go. We'll shut the passenger door.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check.
There you go. We've even got our own little cabin crew. How cool is that? And you hear the people on board now. Everyone is boarded. We're ready to go. So coming up to the overheads, we can turn the lift spoilers on. Double check all of this is off, which it is, and we can go ahead and get ready for our push back, ladies and gents. Turn on our fuel pumps, center tank transfer, and come to auto. Our APU is good because it's in the green. Sorry, John, got a final call. You was in the bar. No worries. As long as you're not levered, it's alright. We're going to get our pushback underway. I'm using a little plugin called Toolbar Pushback. And we can push back. We're on stand 4 this evening. And then we can request our pushback. And we'll see our pushback tug here. Getting it ready into position. No worries, Will. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Hope you have a good night on the buses. John, is it worth it buying the Concorde? It depends what you want out of an aircraft, Stumps. It's not the most realistic aircraft. So if you really want realism, then I would, yeah, I wouldn't get it. I haven't got it, unfortunately. But again, it just depends what you want out of an aircraft, buddy. Right, so what we'll do is we will release our parking brakes now by clicking in the brakes. And here we go. We are pushing back. Coming up to the overhead, we're going to turn on our start master. Our engine anti-ice needs to go on. Very weird system in this aircraft. You would never put engine anti-ice on or engine start any other aircraft apart from this. Like I said, it's very funny. We're going to put our start selector on engine 4. And we're going to hit start. You hear that bink? So looking at our engine gauges, we want to look at this one. This is our N2. So once that gets here, which is 10%, we can go ahead and put our fuel in. You can see the Manchester Tower there, looking very nice. Watching our engine gauges. And there we go, pushback is completed. Engine is stable. You know it's stable because the dials aren't moving. So with that, we can go at the overhead and we can go ahead and start engine number 3. The Thomas Cook hangar here. Such a shame. Remember watching all the Thomas Cook 330s back in the day. Partying when the lads streamed from the south side back in the day. Martin's been hidden away so long in his man cave, he didn't even know you'd ordered 5 guys. What? You didn't even offer? Come on, Jen. There we go. Engine 3 is started. Go ahead and start engine 2. Phil White saying he's off to, he's departing Manchester later in the month. Very nice. Declan, very good evening. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I flew out of Manchester back in March. Was my first time. Quite good. Not as quick as Newcastle. Newcastle is so efficient. It's stupid. Captain Rish 101 with the 100 biddies. Thank you very much, Captain Rish. Appreciate your support, buddy. Thank you for the 100 bits. Yep, as Martin says, you're more than welcome to ask any questions. If you want to learn something, hopefully I know it. But yep. Some PMDG 737 action coming soon. If it drops during the flight, then we'll land at London City, and then maybe I might fly the 737. But we shall see. We shall see. Sensible questions, on yeah. Thank you, Loopy. Loopy being the top mod. Seb, nope, I've got no real one training, mate, no. Unfortunately. Martin isn't paying me enough, so I can't go and do my my pilot's license. And there we go. We can start our final engine. Sean Lord, very good evening. Hope you're doing good. Never watched one of these before. It's absolutely fascinating. What, me or the same Yorkshire rules? Hey, come on, tell the truth. And there we go. We have 4 fantastic engines. We can turn our engine start selector off and our engine start master off. Go ahead and turn off the anti-ice. Get that one off. Mad Dog Monty coming in with the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much, Mad Dog Monty. Appreciate your support. With that Twitch Prime. We'll go ahead and turn our APU air on. We can turn on all of our ice protection. Ice detection on. Turn on our generators. We're going to turn AC pump and the P2 on. We leave our APU on, which is very interesting. But yeah, APU is on for departure. Jeanette, the flight is 44 minutes long. Yeah, 40 minutes long. Good evening, Matt. I'll read. Stumps. I've got a mixture of graphics between ultra. It's the best that I've found in what you need. We're going up to flight level 190, so we'll set that there. Robin, you can do it with a joystick, but you would get much better. You'd enjoy it a lot more with an actual stick or yoke. I have a Thrustmaster Warthog. I've had it for about 4 years. It's getting old, but it's solid metal. It's a fantastic bit of kit. But I started on mouse and keyboard. I used to fly with a mouse, so I used to, you know, as you can see, my mouse car, I used to fly like that. Crazy, right? Max, we've done it. Me and Martin have done some shared cockpit in the time. I think it was a good few months ago we've done it. So yeah, we've done it a few times, me and Martin. Right, let's have a look at our overheads. Are we missing? We'll turn on our anti-skate, and that is looking good. That's looking good. Mad Dog Monty, honestly, finding this fascinating. I was being scared off with these flight sims because it's so complicated. Following Jonfezza night is perfect for me. Thank you. You're very welcome, buddy. That is exactly how I learned. Is just watching other people do it, watching the flaws on how they do it. That's how I've learned. Your current co-pilot is nothing much. Well, she doesn't look too bad, does she? She's not too bad. She's a captain. He is my co-captain. We'll go ahead and we will turn on our taxi lights. Yeah, Max, I forgot what the program is called. Hang on, give me a second. Your controls. So in Microsoft Flight Sim there is a little program called Your Controls. We'll do our flight control check. So full left, full right, all the way forward, and all the way back. Check our rudder pedals, rudder left, and rudder right, neutral. Lovely. We'll come over here, make sure our flight recorder is turned on. I believe is that one. One of them buttons. There you go. You get your PC next month, Owen. You're going to start flying nice in DCS. Yeah, man. DCS is fantastic. Obviously, that's the one where I may or may not have blew Martin up a few times. The Lundy Gruffalo. Thank you very much, buddy. With the £5 super chat. Let's get the bing bongs in the chat, ladies and gents. The Lundy Gruffalo says, how does the pricing work? For real sims up here per single box and per timetable? you pay per airport and aircraft. So the sim comes with about 36,000 airports. However, they're not up to, you know, they're not really up to scratch. It does come with some fantastic free ones. This is the Manchester scenery that we have this evening. Is by a developer called Mako Sim, and it costs £10. This aircraft costs £50. You get about 8 different variants. But the sim does come with a lot of aircraft default. Cessnas, if I go up to one of these. Windows aircraft selector. So this is what it comes with. There's loads here. These are all the different... You can even fly in F-18. All the different aircraft. Not that one, but we won't talk about that one. So yeah, there's this is all the this is the 146. That's all the different liveries I've offered. So yeah, it does come with quite a few different aircraft. Like I say, the airports, the sim does a lot of airports, but they're not really scratch. So we've started our engines with pushback. We need to set our flaps. So flaps give us that bit of extra lift off the ground, so we can get up in the air. So we're going to take flaps to 18. Stumps, I don't know, mate. If you find out, you let me know. Because I think I've only got about 1,000 subs on my YouTube, buddy. And there you go, you'll see the flaps coming down there. It's a sign we do. We've got the Mad Dog Monty. We've got the MD-82. I flew it a few times. Very nice. Lovely. So our flaps are set. We're gonna ensure our trim. So our elevator here, we set a trim so it's in one place, so we can take off. It depends on the center of gravity, but as long as it's in the green band, we are happy. And we can go ahead, release our parking brakes, and we can go ahead and start our taxiing. Let me just sort my throttles out. Here she goes. You do not need a lot of power in this aircraft. Having 4 engines on such a small plane is very quick. Sweat? No, I'm not, buddy. I am a real world fake flight sim pilot. No, Kev. Obviously, with it being my first stream on the Airlines Live channel, I thought we'll have it nice and chillax this evening. MW, you're in safe hands, buddy. That's all I'm gonna say. The next question is, where do we go? It's a very good question, and I am going to show you. So, every time you'll be in an aircraft going somewhere, the pilots will have charts, so they can see where they are going. Mr. Jakey Simpson's here. Good evening, buddy. So we are currently at Lima 1. I haven't set up my my thing, but hey, can you fly an A320? We can, J-Job, yeah. I can fly it, but I can't show you it. Yeah, I'll definitely fly it. Can you pull up like that? Whee! Want to make this left turn? You want to aim for Papa. But yeah, here she is. What's over there, ladies and gents? What is over there? Can you fly an A380? No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately, we don't get to see the RVP this evening. So we are at intersection Papa 1. Runway 23 right. We are going to cross the runway. I'm going to go and depart 23 left. Yep, indeed, it is the RVP. Fantastic day out with the family, ladies and gents. Is the RVP. I went back in March, and it was a great day out. The hot dogs are about the size of my arm. They're stupid. Absolutely stupid size of the hot dogs in there. Yep, it's open, Jake. It's on a reduced time. I think, was it 6:30 till, is it 6 till 10? And then 3 till 8, I believe, top of my head. And then in June, it goes to sort of all-day operations. Luke Herman's Gaming, very good evening. Oh. Like I say, here we very quick ride them brakes. So here we are at 2-3 left, and we can go ahead and line up. How do you turn the direction of the plane? Planes normally have a tiller, so as you can see when I move my pedals, the tiller moves. So the tiller just moves the nose wheel. J-Job, I will be doing flight sim streams every Monday here at Airliners Live. I also stream them on my own channel a few times a week. So there's plenty of content for you. Right, so we're getting ready for our takeoff now. The first takeoff on the Airliners Live channel. We'll go ahead and we'll set our landing lights. Our runway exit lights. We'll double check everything. We'll tell the cabin crew.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
There we go. Thank you very much, Loopy. We don't need any packs or anything. They go on after departure.
Cabin is secure.
There we go. The cabin is secure. We are ready for departure. I hope I haven't missed anything. It's looking pretty good here. So let's rock and roll. Shall we do some flying, ladies and gents? Here we go. Enjoy the sounds.
Speed alive, both sides.
Thank you.
80 knots, cross checked. V1.
V1, that's our decision
Rotate.
speed, so we're going to continue, and there's rotate,
V2.
which means we will go and fly. There we go.
Positive rate of climb, gear up.
The gear's coming up. See you later, Manchester. You see the city over there? So, how do we navigate? We have a HSI here, so we're going to follow the yellow arrow.
VFTO, safe height speed, select flaps.
F1 livery, yep. I was going to fly Jota, but it wasn't playing ball, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. Nice takeoff, thank you very much again. Right, let's follow the arrow, so we'll make that right hand turn. Jambo, no I don't, mate, but no, unfortunately not. I need to get one put together. We can go ahead and get our flaps up. They are now just adding drag to the aircraft, so we don't need them anymore. There we go. There's the power plant ahead. I believe is that the one you see when you go into Liverpool? Right, we'll make that left-hand turn. Sort of see the power plant, they make the left turn, don't you? Right, I'm going to pitch for 250 knots. So in the UK, and to be fair, most of the world, you want to stay 250 knots below 10,000 feet. That's a speed restriction, so we'll go ahead and keep our climbing up. And we'll keep our turning again, following. We want this to line up with that, so as you can see we're a bit to the right of it, so we'll keep it turning. We'll level our wings now. I'm going to put in the autopilot now as I've got some other things I need to do. So let's go autopilot in. I'm going to hit IES and LNAV. So there we go. We're going to make that left-hand turn on autopilot. Look, it's not me. Look, ma'am, no hands. We can now turn on our engine air. With that, we'll turn on our packs. We don't need the auxiliary power unit anymore, so APU can come off. Don't need you or you. We're past 10,000 feet now, so we can turn off our landing lights. I'm going to leave the seatbelt signs in for the time being. We've got a little master caution. That's just telling us that the APU is shutting down. And we can now go ahead and turn on our thrust management system to sync. Now let's bring our engines back a little bit to 8. We'll have a target of 820 degrees. There you go. Nice hand from departure. Thank you very much, Max. We are IMC, yeah. We've unfortunately got a bit of cloud. But the best part is getting out the clouds. Absolutely fantastic. Go ahead and we'll set our standard pressure now. 1013. Standard millibars. Oh my god, I forgot my wallet at duty free. Can we go back? Right, turn the plane around. We can go ahead and release the crew. The flight is nice and stable-ish. Yeah, it's good. We'll go ahead and seatbelt signs off. A little bit of brake in the clouds. Let's see if we can get up out of the clouds. That would be nice. I don't want to be short. We'll see a bit of scenery. Oh, there we go. Little bit. It's not a distance Kia fire, so you can do auto lands, but it's normally about 400 feet is when you can enable it. Let's see, hopefully we can get out this cloud. Got 2,000 feet to go for our cruising level. What's the METAR London City? Good question. So a METAR is what pilots will read, and that tells them the information at the airport. So the METAR for London City is 210 at 11 knots, so we'll land runway 27. It is 20 degrees, must be nice. Nothing. There should be no clouds. Looks clear. I think, ladies and gents, I think we're not doing quite good with the real world weather, are we? It's a bit, it's a bit naff, isn't it? So, you lot are going to decide: do we stay with the real world weather, or shall we see some scenery? Let's get a yeah in the chat if you want to see the scenery. Because I mean, you know, if you want to be realistic, this is what it's going to look like. But I know you guys might want to see the scenery. So yeahs in the chat if you do. Yeah for Robin. Mad Dog, the oh, do you hear that warning, ladies and gents? We've been a warning. No, we haven't been intercepted by a typhoon. We are just casually overspeeding. Let's turn this off. Don't need that anymore. And we'll pull that out engine power back. Got quite a mixed bag, haven't we? Yeah. I'm seeing quite a few years. I think we'll have to do it. Now, we might get blown about a little bit. Told you. Let's take a few clouds. And there she is, ladies and gents. Like I say, we have 2 petabytes of real world data. So as I'm flying along, the sim automatically downloads the scenery and populates it. And it has, you know, your points of interest that you will see or you will recognize. I'm just going to keep an eye on my speed vector here. I think we are pretty good. Wish you could do that in Manchester, I bet. So right now we are about to, we've just passed Stafford, and we're going to be flying over Birmingham. So obviously normal procedure flying over Birmingham. Don't stick your hands out your windows, or your watch might disappear. So keep your hands inside the aircraft, please. Thank you very much. What speed connection? I have gigabit internet. Wouldn't be a Fezza flight without a few alarms. How dare you? I'm a professional aviator. This sim is bloody brilliant. I've just heard you fly over my house. Excellent. See? What if this isn't actually a sim? What if this is the real thing? Let's get some music on as well while we're chilling in the cruise. Dump the wastewater over broom. Brilliant. There you go. See the moon up there as well? Is music generally loud in the cockpit? We will see there is a passenger who's playing the music quite loud. How about that? Yeah? MSFS Simmer, very good evening. Hope you're doing good. Poor Peanut. I'm very well, buddy. I hope you are good. John, do you follow Chelsea? It's all from memory, mate. When I first fly an aircraft, this one especially, it's like I said at the start of the stream, that it's very, very quirky. You know, it's very different to the other aircraft, different flaws and ways of doing things. So I've used the manual for quite a few flights, but I'm quite happy now. I'm pretty comfortable. I've got a pretty good memory at remembering things, remembering flaws and that to fly loads of different aircraft just off memory. Obviously in the real world they use checklists. It is good to use checklists. I would have liked to have some in here, but never mind. Anyway, here's the map. There is indeed a map. Steve Gage says, Jonfezza really enjoying this, thank you, but got to go. Signing off from Chester Street. Nice, just down the road. Enjoy, mate. Thank you, thanks for chilling. Shame this map's a bit rubbish, but never mind. This is a fantastic livery as well. The F1. Beautiful. Which flight are you doing? I'm flying from Manchester to London City. We're going to do the sporty approach, and obviously London City is very it's got a steep approach, obviously, so there's less noise for the workers in Canary Wharf. So you're coming at a very steep angle, as you'll see. Typical approaches are normally 3 degrees. I think Heathrow's 3.5 degrees. So yes, it's it's quite tough, to be honest. I've only done it once in this aircraft, so heads down in the brace positions, okay. Could you land a real plane in emergency? If push comes to shove and I had to, Stephen, I think I could probably give it a good shot. But I mean, to be fair, you could maybe, maybe. Well, I hope it never comes to that. But I'd certainly volunteer. You like the aero brake? Yeah, it's one of the good things about the 146. And here, ladies and gents, there's a little brake that opens up like this. And do you know what? Because I like these. There you go. How cool is that? So on the London City approach, you want that out as you descend down. It's pretty crazy. Mad Dog Monty. So yes, very good. Yes, Colin, I am, mate. Yep, Busmaster Warthog and MFG Crosswind V3 pedals. So Mad Dog Monty, have you heard of Xbox Cloud Gaming? You can get this sim on your iPad, on your phone. See if I can find the link for you, buddy. Let me get the chat. How long have you been doing the sim thing? About 6 years I've been flight simming, yeah. I used to do... Who are you? Hello to you as well. My name is John. Jonfezza. I am the face of flight simulation. There's the link in the chat for you there, buddy. So yeah, I used to do... you aren't Martin or Andy? I can be if you want me to be. So yeah, about 6 years. I used to do truck simulation before this. And then I found this. I used to watch it, and then I seen a video on YouTube of this plane game. This, and I've done it ever since. Yes, Sergeant, I'm going to be streaming here on the Airliners Live channel every Monday from 7 PM UK time. So your Monday nights are sorted. Roaming Adventures, good evening, mate. I'm doing very well. Hope you are good. Is this on PC? It is indeed. It is indeed, mate. Jesus Sanchez, hello from Spain. Have a nice flight. Thank you, buddy. When is Vancouver back? I think Vancouver is going to be down for a couple of weeks while they try and sort a new unit out because the Terror deck is useless. Name of the plane. This is the Just Flight BAE 146. You'll see these at Vancouver. So on the Vancouver streams, which are every Thursday, but they are taking a short hiatus at the minute. You'll see these beautiful aircraft. Are you a Geordie? Close but no cigar, mate. Close but no cigar. Controversial. I'm used to it by now, mate. Where are we? Very good question. We have successfully escaped Birmingham. No issues. And we are off to London City, and we're just about to fly over Milton Keynes. So we'll have a look at that. Wow, nice plane. Glad you enjoyed it, buddy. So right there, ladies and gents, is Milton Keynes. Like I say, the visuals you get with this sim is fantastic. Can you say hi to my Phil from Anglesey? Hello, Phil. Hope you're doing well, buddy. So, John, you look quite young. Are you a real pilot? I'm not, mate. No. I'm 20 years old, by the way. Nearly 20. Oh, God. I'm getting old. Getting old. Fan of Jordan Henderson. Ah, he's alright. Local lad, isn't he? Pali, very good afternoon. Evening. I mean. What time is it? Getting. What's the Sunderland score? Hopefully it's still 0-0. Ambition, I would love to be a pilot, mate. Unfortunately, I don't have the dosh. It's very expensive. Still 0-0. Fantastic, fantastic. Are you from Sunderland? I am. I am indeed. John is like John. Not as spicy as he's truck driving. And we're in the Follett with the £5 super chat. Remember, ladies and gents, if you're enjoying the show, you can send in a little super chat. Click that dollar symbol, just like Wayne has. He's come in with the £5, saying, "Gotta go. Early start. Have a couple of cans on me. Good lad. Thank you very much, Wayne." £5. That's 4 pint cans from my local shop. There you go. I could have been a Geordie though, Sergeant, and hoping they were getting beat. Obviously not 5 now. Like yesterday. John, can I learn to fly a plane like you did? Yeah, Christopher. YouTube. The platform that you're on right now is a fantastic range of resources. That's how I learned, was watching YouTube videos, watching how other people do it, how they set it up, and I went from there. Agib Farouk with the 449 super chat. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate your support. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Let's get some bing bongs in the chat, ladies and gents, for all these fantastic support. That's a few tinnies bought there. Cheers, everyone. So, let us set up our arrival. So, ILS 27 from Jacko. So, let's execute that. We're going to go direct to... cancel that. We're going to go direct to Jacko. Execute that. That'll be a nice left-hand turn. Yeah, Mad Dog. Yep. That's fantastic, mate. Great stream. Do you ever fly in VATSIM? I do, Mark. Yep. I've got about I think I've done VATSIM about the same time I've really done flight simming. So about I've got about 1,500 hours on VATSIM. Yeah. Mikey with the £2 super chat. I'm sorry about that. The alerts aren't working, ladies and gents. I did have them set up, but it seems the service that I'm using isn't working. But appreciate your support, Mike. Thank you very much, buddy. Which is, yeah, it's useless. I have no clue why it wouldn't be working. Oh, there we are. I'm 3D plays football, says I am the best. Well, I do try. I do try. Are you going to buy the PMGG 737 today? I bought it, the NGXU back in P3D, so I have the store credit. So yeah, I am going to be getting the 737 with the store credit that I've got. Melisard, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we've made a left turn now to a place called Jacko. Jacko is near the start of the arrival. So we're going to be descending shortly. When we get about 30 miles from Jacko, we'll start our descent down to 9. As you can see here, and onto us at 9,000 feet. So we will do that. Actually, to be fair, what I can do is if I direct to LCE, I think that'll be better. LCE 23. Yep. Let's direct. That'll be a right turn. Where are you flying from and to? Good evening, Brad. I'm flying from Manchester over to London City. We're going to do the steep approach in the London City, runway 27. Anu, thank you very much for the 20. Does anyone know what currency that is? I'm new to the currency game, but thank you very much for the 20. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing good. And Jeanette with another £5 super chat. Loving this first flight I've been on since 2017. Hey, I wasn't too far off. My first flight when I went to Lanzarote was the first one in 5 years as well. So yeah, it's Indian rupees. Thank you very much for the 20 Indian rupees. Appreciate that. It's all kicking off. Paul Davies, the Mr. Bing Bong himself, with the 449. Not a 757, Paul. That's not like you. I'll let you off. We're not flying a 757. Paul with the 449 super chat. Thank you very much, Paul. Appreciate your support, mate. Hope you're all healed up after your little spell with the Rona. Hope you're all good. And the main man himself, Loopy, doing an excellent job moderating the chat this evening. Be careful, Loopy's about clues in the name, by the way, ladies and gents. So you don't want to get on his bad side. Coming in with a £10 super chat. What an absolute mad lad. Thank you very much, Loopy. Appreciate your support. Same to you, Paul, and everyone else who has dropped us some super chats. Brad, I do, mate. Yep, you're more than welcome to add me as a friend. So thank you very much. Appreciate that. What's your longest flight? Ooh, good question. I want to see it. I've probably done a very long flight, about 17 hours. I want to say. No, not 70. I want to say maybe about 15 hours. I've done, yeah. I've done it. I used to do quite a few long hauls. Typical YouTuber. This looks amazing on the big screen. I won't make the camera full screen then. Don't worry. Which airlines? I fly loads of different airlines, mate. Yeah. I fly all around the world. That's the best thing about flight simming. You can fly anywhere in the world, even North Korea. So there you go. Of all the places. Good evening, Dave. Hope you're doing good, mate. Very cloudy. It was even worse than this, Louise. Yeah, it was very, very bad. We were stuck in the clouds. We couldn't see anything. We're going to be making quite a short approach today. If we look on our right wing, there is London, as you can see. London City's just down there. There it is. That is where we will be landing in hopefully about 10 minutes time. Are you a real pilot? No, unfortunately not. I'm not. Maybe one day, but not yet. If you become a member and drop some super chats, you never know. Yep, that's the River Thames. So we're going to be flying out and then making a nice little right turn in. And landing in. Still not descending? No, not yet. Anu Ashok, good evening. Welcome to the Monday stream. My name is John. I'll be doing this streaming on Airliners Live every Monday. I'm going to be doing the flight sim streams from 7 PM UK time. Cheers, Sergeant. Enjoy your night, buddy. So I'm going to start our descent now. So I'm going to recycle my altitude selector down to 9,000 feet. When it wants to. There we go. We're going to hit IS, which is our indicated airspeed. And then we're going to idle our throttles. And down we go. So the indicated airspeed will keep us at the speed. Where you're landing, we're going into London City. Jesus Christ! I told you to calm yourself down, Kevin. I bloody told you. So look, I've swore already. Didn't last long. Jesus bloody Mary and Joseph. Oh, Kevin. Mad Dog, no, I fly around the world, mate. But today we're doing a rotation. Yes, Greek, I do. This, ladies and gents, if you're not on YouTube, Kevin D, the main man, the top man, has just dropped £100 super chat. £100 after he's already dropped 50. That's £150 in super chats. Jesus Christ. Hey Martin, at this rate I think I'll do another day on the I think I might have to do 2 days on the channel. Dear Dr. Kevin D. What? Your bank manager's definitely been sacked, son. Definitely. Oh, giddy hands. Kevin. What we're gonna do with you, Kevin? What we're gonna do with you? Dear. Kevin, £100 super chat. Thank you very much, mate. Kevin says, Paul Davies couldn't give the amount he wanted, so Paul, I'll give a little donation from the both of us. Paul, you owe Kevin mind. I expect you to drop the other 50 off in the chat now, Paul. Just, for Kevin. You know what I mean? Kevin, thank you very much, mate. Absolute amazing support this evening. Just incredible. And for my first stream on the channel. I'll be honest, as much as I've done this for a few years, I was a little bit nervous, but you've took the nerves away, mate, so thank you very much. £150 in super chat. What a absolutely crazy. Dear. Oh, crazy. Oh. Did Martin actually? Yeah, Kevin, don't distract the pilot. He's busy. Thank you very much for your support this evening, ladies and gents. Crazy. Speechless, yeah. I'm not going to talk the rest of the stream now. I need to get my ILS frequency set up and oh dear. Get me distracted. Nobody better send 1,000. I don't know what I would do. Right, so we're going to follow an ILS, which is the Instrument Landing System. So we're tuning a frequency, which is 111.15 this evening, and we set a course, and the aircraft will follow this. CSD Sports, no, I'm not. Love you too. I'm not from Manchester, I'm from the northeast of England. So set our nav1 course to 272, and that is the course of the runway. And there you go. We're at 9,000 feet. We're going to set landing lights on. I'm going to turn on our seatbelt signs. The bing bong. There it is. Does anyone know what airport that is in front of us? I'm gonna give you a clue. Only Fools and Horses episode was near this. Something outing. See if anyone can get it. Southend? No. No. Southend's just a bit further up. Southend is over there somewhere. Manston. Yep, it is Manston. Peckham. Yeah, Manston. Margate. Yep, Margate. Jolly Boys Outing. Fantastic. One of my favourite episodes of Only Fools and Horses. Right, we're going to turn the aircraft around now. I'm going to give it a little bit of juice. And we can start our descent now. I'm going to go into heading. I'm going to switch that to nav. And we're going to be turning around and coming in. Out there, lovely. We'll make just a slight right turn about there. So we'll keep the altitude going down. We're going to go down to, I believe is it 3,000? 2,000, down to 2. So the passengers are seated. We'll tell our cabin crew. You see it there, seats for landing. The best pilot. Oh, oh, sorry, Louise. I've accidentally spanned you. I'm not good, am I? I'm not a good mod. As my chat froze. I went to click and then just this weird thing came on. What's the percentage? It's 5.5 degrees, Robin. 5.5 degrees, bud. Jim Seth says Kevin want to sponsor John through flight school. That's a, no, come on. We've changed the time of day. Had a little thing in the chat and people wanted to see the scenery. So we're going to see London City because we're coming in 2-7 and the city is going to be in front of us. So it'll be very nice. It's a very nice approach. There's a fantastic little museum the other side of Manston. Oh yeah, this is your neck of the woods, isn't it, Luke? Called the Spitfire and Hurricane Museum. Very nice, very nice. Go ahead, make just a slight left turn. I'm going to give it a little bit of juice there on the old air brake. And we'll come on down. Not getting any DME ratings. You fly back to Manchester? Yeah, Mikey, we're going to fly back to Manchester. So, passing 6,000, which is our transition altitude. We're going to set 1020, which is the local barometric pressure. Crazy how real that looks. It's fantastic, isn't it? Like I say, it's real world scenery. It's from Bing, like the Bing map stuff. It is indeed Fantastic. Greek Pete is gifting a tier 1 sub in the chat. Thank you very much, Greek Pete. Appreciate your support there. And he's gifted that tier 1 to Johnny Kaput. Cheers, mate. Thanks for the gifty. I'm not picking up the localizer for some reason. And by on. We might have to do a little hand flying action. I mean, to be fair, we've got a little bit to go yet. And down to 2,000, it is armed.
2,500.
Looking good. Is this on Twitch? Yep, we're up both on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, we're on everything. John, I'm interested to know, are you interested in the, are you involved? No, I'm not, mate.
Speed checked below 205. Select flaps
No,
18.
I work in retail, unfortunately. That's a job. Right, there we go. We've got the localizer. We're 27 miles out, so we'll keep the speed up. We can arm VL,
Localizer armed.
which is our localizer. 272.
Localizer
There we go. Flying up the Thames. And we indeed have the localizer. We are a little too low for how far out we are. But it's better to be safe than sorry. I just wanted to see Margate. This is the F1 livery. Yep, this is the F1 livery. I was going to fly the Jota, but unfortunately it wouldn't work. When we landing in about 5 minutes, I'm going to say. And with that, we'll tell our cabin crew. Cabin crew, 5 minutes till landing. How long are you doing this? We're going to be doing the return as well. So, easily a good over an hour. Yep. Yeah, but even the cockpit looks real. Yep, it's fantastic. Mr. Plane Spotting Ringway is here. Good evening, buddy. Spuddy, anyone watch the NASCAR F1? I watch the F1, yep. I do like a bit of F1. Hour. I was thinking, what's he saying then? And I realised I went, oh. Jacob. Go to this link. Yeah, go to that link. I know. There we go. Look at this. Some boats there. It's a standard decent angle. Yeah, about 3 degrees. Sebek. Yeah, about 3 degrees. And you're rocking it. Thank you very much, Kevin. Kevin, save the compliments till after the landing. It's a very interesting. This is going to be a smashdown. Hey, whoa, Josh. Do you know who's in command of the aircraft? The face of flight sim, right here. Don't you worry, son. We will be perfect. We're going to set our minimum altitude. So, if we aren't stable by this altitude, we will perform a go around. So that is going to be 570 feet. You know, if we ensure a bit of wind shear or something, and we can't get stable by that altitude, then we will go around. Okay, maybe a button now. There we go. That's better. Who's your favourite F1 driver? I don't really have a favourite. I quite enjoy. I'm not really one for a favourite. I'm just enjoy watching. Right, we've got 13 miles. We're going to idle our power now. You can start to see London there. A bit windy there. Where's the runway? It's in front of us. There's the runway there. There's London City. See the O2 Arena. Some wind turbines down there as well. I'll give it a little bit of air brake. Have you tried a landing in the Hudson? No, I haven't. No, I've never tried to do a Sully. Okay, we'll go ahead and drop to flaps 18. We'll go ahead and drop our gear down now. Evening, Just Joy. I just got back from flying Manchester Heathrow. You've been in Sheffield all weekend. Very nice. Our gear is down.
Speed checked below 180. Select flaps 24.
John, can I learn from Flight Sim 2? Yeah? Push coming. And we're going to set all of our flaps. Rachel, very good evening. Welcome to the Flight Sim stream. I'm your host. Josh, this is the Just Flight BA 146. Yep. We're on a land at about 120 knots. Yep, we're just getting on the landing. Good evening, Luke. Hope you're doing good, mate. Quick swig of the Munster. I think I'll need it. So, if you look here, you will see we are aligned up with the ILS. This is the instrument landing system. This arrow is our glide slope. So, we're going to follow that glide slope all the way in. So we're just going to be waiting for that. With that, I should have started the APU a little bit earlier, but that's fine. We'll get that done now, yeah. We've got 5 miles to run. When the glide slope starts to come down, I'm going to turn off the autopilot and we can fly it manually. Kevin, one of the Twitch viewers, is giving you a shout out for your support, mate. So there you go. APU is on. Engine air's coming off. APU air stays on. Right, as you can see, you on keyboard mouse? Nope. I am on a joystick. You see, it's coming down that. Glide slope's alive. 1 dot to go.
Autopilot disconnected.
I'm going to disconnect the autopilot. I'm going to press this little red button. Come on. There we go. And we will start our descent. And there you go. You can see how steep it is. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? Janet Burns with the £5 super chat as we're descending in. Thank you very much, Janet. Appreciate your support. Save the super chats. I haven't landed yet. You can save them for the landing if it's a good one. Sanchez on tour. Good evening. Welcome. Waiting for someone to say he's too high. I'm good. Like I say, it is quite tough.
1,000.
There's 1,000 feet. Pretty stable. Yep, very steep. Hello, Caro. Very good evening. Got the trim ready.
Sync rate
Yeah, don't worry, we're fine. Speed's a bit high. Back off on the power.
Minimums.
There's our minimums. That means, are we going to continue with the landing? And we are.
Pull up.
Don't worry about that. Want to aim for that little white. You see that? Look, the two white bits there. That is our touchdown point. So I want to aim for about there. Like I say, it's very.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh,
Ground idle.
there we go.
Brake pressure seen. Yellow and green spoilers.
And
80
we
knots.
can slow down. We don't have any reverse thrust. We've only got our
60
manual
knots.
brakes and the air brakes and the spoilers. And there we go, ladies and gents. Woof! It is. It's very, very challenging. But there we go. First landing on the airliners live stream. And we'll do London City, and there you go. You can see the cable cars and stuff. All the London landmarks. Oof. I think that was a good landing. Thank you very much. I'm glad you think that. Round of applause. Hey. Oh, stop. Good job. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. I'm just looking at in the chat. Brakes are on fire. Yeah, they will be. With that, we're going to turn on our brake fans. We'll go ahead and we'll turn. Bring up the flaps. Look at that. Lovely. Huge sigh of relief. Were you worried? No. I've done this approach loads of times in different aircraft, so it's different every time. It's always a bit of a struggle. Right, our flaps are retracted, so we can go ahead and turn off our landing lights, as we don't need them, and we can taxi to stand. Unfortunately, I haven't got the London City scenery. Maybe I should have told Martin to buy me it. And buy all the scenery now, thanks to everyone's support, especially Kevin's. That was fun, John. Ladies and gents, don't go anywhere. We're going to be flying back to Manchester. So don't go anywhere. We're gonna pull in here, and at London City they 0-0 half time. I don't know how to feel about that. I was thinking maybe they could have had an early goal, but never mind. So London City, they don't have any pushback trucks, so you want to turn in and then do like a loop. It's very, very weird. If you've ever flown to London City, you'll know what I mean. Or somewhere like Skiathos, or not Skiathos, maybe. Yeah, there's a few of the Greek airports. A bit close to that building, but we're all right. Don't worry about it. And normally they park on the angles, so about there. That will do us nicely. We'll go ahead and set our palm brake so we don't roll anywhere. Palm brake is set. We have our APU on the generator there, so that means we can go ahead and shut down our engines.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross check.
There you go. There's the cabin crew. Go ahead, turn off our ice protection. It's not needed anymore. Turn off our generators. Put the P2 on. We will open the door, and then we will extend the air stairs. Hey. Look at that. I'm impressed. Glad you're. If I'm happy that anyone's impressed, I'm happy that's you, Kev. There's a PMDG 737 just dropped. Nah, you're lying. Liar. Enjoy London Gruffalo. Thanks to your support, buddy. Cheers to that super chat earlier. Heard Ronaldo's about to board the return flight. Oh, God. I best up my game. Right, I'm just going to nip to the loo and get another drink, and then we'll get underway for our second flight back to Manchester. So don't go anywhere, but we're going to go back. So I'll see you in a couple minutes. All right, ladies and gents, I am back. Robin, is it Robin Giles? Robin Giles, thank you very much, buddy. Welcome to Premium Economy. Let's get some VIP emotes in the chat. Appreciate that support, buddy. Hope you are enjoying the channel. John, would I be able to fly any plane? Every plane's a little bit different, Christopher. Like I say, it often got a little learning curve, but once you sort of get into it and you learn how to, you know, how the plane operates, what to do, you can sort of transfer the skills over over to different other aircraft. It's really good, John. This is really good. John is a clever guy. Very impressed. I don't know about that, Matt. Calm yourselves down. I try my best. You know, I mean, the one thing why I'm doing this is to showcase to you guys, you know, this world of flight simming. Because, I mean, for me, I never knew it existed, you know, until I was shown it. And I was like, ah. And it's... Once that door's opened, you know, and you get into the flight sim, it's pretty good. There's a fantastic community as well. So yeah, flight simming's good, and you can get this sim on the Game Pass. I think you can pay £1 and get this sim for 3 months, and loads of other games. So, and it's fantastic. Like I say, I don't know what this song is. Yeah, that's skipped. You can fly anywhere in the world. Shall we have a look at London? Let's have a look at London. Let me turn up my my camera speed, my drone speed. Let's get that turned all the way up. Whee! And here is London, the London city. And you can see how realistic it looks. Turn that down a little bit. You can even hear birds and stuff. You can hear the water. Listen the birds. And that changes that noise. So you can go into maybe somewhere in Africa and you'll hear sort of that buzzing, like the crickets. You can hear the crickets and stuff, and it's fantastic. So let's have a Gandhi along the Thames. We'll go into Central. So this is obviously Canary Wharf. Got HSBC. There's City Tower. Obviously O2 Arena down there. And we'll it's fantastic. Obviously Heathrow's just up in front of us. And look. Here is the infamous Tower Bridge, ladies and gents. Where Martin had his little accident. Martin was flying. He tried to fly a plane through here, and it didn't go very well. Fly to Glasgow. No, Sean, I'm gonna go back to Manchester, mate. So yeah, this is the accident point. But look, I can go through. Wait, oh no, it still does that jump. Oh, ready, yeah. Hey, it still does it. There is the Shard. There you go. It is the Shard, isn't it? I'll be honest, I flew out of Heathrow, but I've never actually been to London. Yeah, it's pretty nice, and like I say, a lot of the cities are this detailed as well. So you can go and fly in, I don't know, Singapore or something, and it's my drone camera's stopped working. Oh, look, did you hear that? I don't know why, but my camera decided to stop working, so that was fun. That's about as far as we got. It is a fantastic sim. Was it a Cessna? Well, I'm more than happy to tell you that his flying hasn't improved. Right then, ladies and gents. So let's go and get our flight plan sorted. I use a website which is a free website called SimBrief, and it can make you a little flight plan. We'll probably be coming in 2-3 right, won't we? Yeah. Can you generate that up? No, Christopher, you can you can fly anywhere in the world, mate. Anywhere. This is the VFR map. This isn't a good. There's a world map which you can see. But yeah, anyway, again, fly anywhere in the world, anywhere you want. Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, should be a nice flight. Shall we see what the real world's weather's looking like? It's not looking too bad. Bit more overcast. We'll see how it rocks on the flight path. John, what is your favourite plane to fly in the sim? I'm quite privileged to be a part of the Phoenix Simulations Airbus A320 beta team, and that is probably be my favourite. Obviously, I've signed a non-disclosure agreement, so if I tell you anything about it, I can get sued, so I'm not going to. But thanks to Martin, I was given the chance to be a part of this fantastic beta team. The Phoenix Simulations is going to be superb. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, that is my favourite. That is my favourite. And I've flew a lot of planes across a lot of sims, and that has to be my favourite. All right then, ladies and gents. Right, the drink. So I went out to the galley there, and one of the cabin crew said, "Whoa, we've got a gifted sub on Twitch. Mad Dog Monty gifting the sub back to Pete. Greek Pete, who gifted one earlier. So thank you very much, Mad Dog, for gifting that. Giving that sub, buddy. And welcome to the community, Greek Pete. Can you get them released? Amia says it's coming within days. So you tell me what that reads. So anyway, I walked into the galley, and one of the cabin crew says, Mr. Fezza, this is a present from Mr. Kevin D. I said, oh, what is it? And unfortunately, she gave us one of these. So if the landing into Manchester is a bit ropey, you know whose fault it is, not mine. But cheers, everyone. John, when are the mugs coming back? I'm sure Martin can hopefully answer that question for you. I don't know. Nothing to do with me. Out of my peer packet. Also looking at buying the new pin badge. Nice one, Josh. Yeah. New pin badge is good. If you're a VIP, you can also get a VIP badge, which looks fantastic. Right. So things could get messy. Hey, just said it was from you, Kevin. Right. It's your fault. Nothing to do with me. So since we are sort of in a turnaround state, we don't really have to do much, which is good. We'll turn off them for the time being. What we'll do is we'll go to our flight plan page, and we'll type in Echo Golf Lima Charlie. So again, we are doing the return to Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. Let me just read something. Interesting. John, Blink of the Phoenix will be released throughout the weekend. I think the team are waiting on the patch, mate. They're waiting for the new Microsoft Flight Sim patch. So who knows? Who knows? Again, they don't tell me anything, mate. They wouldn't trust me with that sort of information. God. Right, we're going to be departing out of runway 27. We're going to be on the Brooklands Part 1 Alpha again, a SID, which is a standard instrument departure. It'll probably be a bank and a right turn straight after departure, as we would unfortunately not want to annoy any of the bankers down in Canary Wharf there. So, flight plan page, Brooklands Park, and then we're going to direct to Welling, which is what I'll be shouting when Sunderland score. Welling! Welling. And then Tango 420. And that is going to take us to Trent. And then we're going to take the Dane 2 Alpha into runway 23 right. So TNT. There we go. Quite a straightforward FMC. It's not one that is currently in the aircraft IRL. They are working on it. This developer. This is the Just Flight 146, and they are working on what if Sheffield win over 1-1 in it. Kev, if Martin doesn't send you a pin badge, I'll send you one. There you go. How do I become a VIP? If you click this link in the chat there, buddy. Yeah, Rachel, it's a learning curve, the jargon, yeah. It took a while for me to understand it. So if you click that link there, Chris, you can become one of our fantastic VIPs, buddy. Your support is much appreciated. If you're enjoying the stream, ladies and gents, remember, you can support me and the lads by clicking the dollar symbol and sending a little super chat. If you're on Twitch, you can give some subs or biddies. It's always much appreciated, ladies and gents, for your support. Right, let's get some fuel and people on board. So we have a 0 fuel rate of 29.4. So let's get some more people on board. 293 460. And fuel wise we want 3.5 tons, so we'll see. Yeah, actually that's about perfect. So yeah, we'll leave that for the time being. Apparently 19 degrees is the outside temp. Very nice, very nice. With that we can go ahead. It's going to be a lot quicker to set up the aircraft this time around because we're not powering it from a cold and dark state. So we can bring up the stairs, which, there you go. Do like the stairs. Just arrived. Dr. Foster, very good evening. This is the Just Flight BAE 146-100. It's a very interesting plane, and it's certainly one of my favourites now. We're down on the ground at London City, and we're going to be flying back to Manchester. Are you going to be sending scratch cards after takeoff? No, no. Does that look like a Ryanair livery to you? I would never buy one of them scratch cards. I bought scratch cards in the past from, you know, from like the kiosk counter, and I've never won. Betting, I never win, so it's not my cup of tea. I'm no good at it. So we're gonna do a flap 18 departure. We're gonna have a rotation speed of 112 knots and a V2 of 124. So we're on APU power. APU air, it can come off, we don't need it. But joystick, your quadrant to use, I use the Thrustmaster Warthog, joystick and throttle, and I use MFG crosswind rudder pedals. I think we've got quite a low cruising altitude, yeah, only going up to flight level 140, so we'll set that about there. That's our pressurization, so the cabin altitude is set correctly. Go ahead and turn you off now. We'll get our fuel pumps turned on. Beacon on. Yes, Hingle. Yes, I've seen them. I've seen them videos on Facebook, Andy, where they buy like the dad one, and he's buzzing. He's over the moon. He's won 100 grand. What's the in-flight movie? Hopefully not Sully. Means I've done something wrong. Right, we'll turn our engine anti-ice on for our engine start. We'll turn our starter master on. And we'll set engines number 04. How to ruin someone's life very quickly, yep, indeed. And we'll hit start. And there you go, we've got N1 rotation. I'll turn the sound up a little bit so you can hear the engine start. And then 10% on the N2. Matty Boy says Final Destination. You know what? Ever since seeing Final Destination 3, I never want to go on a roller coaster. And that done it for me. I think I seen it at a young age, and that's it. No, I'm fine. No playing on the inflatable slides yet. We might need them, Louise, if we don't get up inside. What about snakes on a plane? I was thinking more Con Air, but there we go. Engine 4 is started. Always feels weird saying engine formed. So used to flying 2-engine aircraft. Is the PMDG 737 released yet? and we will go ahead and scan our fueling. In the event of an emergency, you will hear 3 whistles. Woo, woo, woo. That's normally the cabin crew when they see me getting on board. Our TMS is off. We don't need that. Until I get a parachute. Sorry, Paul. I think we've left your parachute at the gate. I'm sure you won't need it. I'm sure everything will be fine. There you go. There is another good engine start. I need to update the Twitch channel. So give me a second. It still says we're going to London City. It's got holes in it anyway. I'd hope not. And remember, ladies and gents, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get the stream exposed to other people. More the merrier, eh? And like I said, we will be doing a flight sim stream every Monday. It's 7 PM on the channel, UK time. Right, we've got 2 good engines, but however we need 4, so let's start engine 2. The stream is so good on the big TV with Fez's mug. I think you're the first person that's ever said that, mate. And we'll stick the fuel in. Yeah, this is Monnier. New Nico, bonjour. That's it. Yep, beacon's on, lovely. There we go. We've got our turbine gas temperature rising. Means the fuel's been injected. The 146 K-Fire is powered by 4 Avco Lycoming ELF 502 turbofans. They got upgraded on the RJs, didn't they? I forgot what to. They got upgraded to Honeywell ES 977s. So a lot more efficient. Right. Engine 2 is good. Let's start engine 1. I think for the next stream, Fezzer should be wearing the correct captain's uniform. You can get some off Amazon, can't you? That fake pilot shirt. There you go. We'll inject fuel. What time's takeoff? We'll be taking off in about less than 5 minutes, Nathan. Yep. Taking off in less than half a can. You know it. It's still live. Oh yes, we're still here. Right, there we go, ladies and gents. We have 4 good engine starts. Lovely. We'll turn our engine start select off. Starter master can go off. They should have been off, but it's fine. We'll turn our generators on. Ice protection can come off. APU generator can, I'll leave you on, probably fine. PTO on, AC pump on. Everything is good up there. Ice protection on. You're good. Off. Lovely. Martin has sent me a photo. I dread to think what it is. Oh, I'm on the big screen. Hello, Harry and Theo. Lovely stuff. Right, taxi lights on. We'll do our flight control check. So, full left, full right, all the way forward, all the way back. Rudders left, rudders right. Will you change the plane when you get back to Manchester? If the PMDG 737 releases, then yeah. Then I will do another flight. Okay, everything's set down there. Your damper is set. Your macro sim I have indeed, Andy. I'm not happy with it. They haven't really done a good job on the RVP. Apart from that, it's good scenery. Yeah. You take flap 18 for departure. See the flaps, oh, never mind, you can't. Go this way. So the flaps extending. Yeah, worry lad, yeah, still not out. How good would that be, yeah? As we're flying along at releases. Lovely. Let's release our palm brakes. Give the engines a bit of juice. Like I say, you don't need much to get moving. Yep, London City over there. We're going to make a right-hand turn. So at London City, obviously it's quite a small airport. We're going to taxi down, then you've got to backtrack the runway. You've got to actually go onto the runway and turn around. There is, thankfully, a little turnaround point. There is some water down there, so I need to concentrate. We don't want to go swimming now, do we? I haven't got my floats on today. I haven't got my armbands either, so we will not go swimming. Yeah, go down there.
Crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Paul's got his speedos on. I didn't doubt. Hey, we don't have. Oh, not this one. Sometimes you can see a half a truck. You can have like half, but not this time, unfortunately. Again, there's the water. We don't want to go in. We don't want to go swimming. So since we're entering the active runway, we're going to turn on our strobe lights. Ensure our TCAS is set to TARA, which is transmit and receive. So if there's any other aircraft, they can see us and we can see them. And we're going to go down. There's a little turnaround point here, so we'll go down, make that right turn. No, you don't get to sit with Angelise here, but, you know. I shouldn't name her. Jenny. Where's Jim? Mr. Sefton. We've got our own Jenny. Yeah, worry lads. I haven't got it, unfortunately. I've got it in 2 other sims. I've got it in P3D and X-Plane. Maybe I should have got it, but that's fine. Too fussed. Yeah, we've got Jenny. Right, so here's our turnaround point. Again, we don't want to go swim. Hey, Jacob. Wow, BA146, love this plane. Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? We're going to take the full length of the runway. We could take a little intersection here, but we're going to take full length. We don't want to go in the water. Trust me, it's quite a tight runway. I'll be honest, I thought we wouldn't stop when we got in. We were close. landing lights on, runway extension lights on. Just having a quick check of everything, making sure I haven't missed anything. It is all looking good. Engine, yep, all the air's off. You should have been on. But yeah, looking good, looking good. Quick swig of the can, you know, before the departure. Worry Lad Sim Pilots. Worry Lad, you're on YouTube as well, aren't you, buddy? Worry Lad Sim Pilot with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate your support. And we'll make the left turn onto the runway. Let's save the city. So we want to make a banking right-hand turn straight after departure. Are we ready? Here we go. Turning by an exactly Terry. Oh, abort. We've got a config warning. I think it's maybe the trim. Yeah. Trim's a little bit out of whack. Abort, abort. I think that is maybe it. Maybe just the trim. Yeah, hopefully. On, yeah. Aborted. Packs are off, yep. Engine air's off. Let's try that again. Still again. No. Oh. It's not a Fezza stream if there's not a warning going off. We'll ignore that and we'll roll. Here we go.
Speed alive, both sides.
Thank you. We've got a bit of wind there. I'm having to give it a bit of right rudder.
V1. Rotate.
Here we go.
V2.
The beeping is just
Positive rate.
my alcohol test. Obviously I failed. And gear up. Yeah, that would probably just be the flight recorder or something. It's normally the issue. So we'll fly out and then we're going to make the right hand turn shortly. Where's London? And half a mile. There it is. Right hand turn. Susie B's here. Woo! And we'll drop the nose.
VFTO.
Yep.
Safe height speed.
Breathalyzer.
Flaps.
Flaps up. Congrats on the new job, by the way, Susie. There we go. Level them wings. There's London. Sit. Right, let's get the climb on. And again, another right-hand turn. We want to get away from London. I want you away all the way. We'll set that to sync. We'll bring them engines back a little bit. Right, we'll go ahead and we will turn on the autopilot. We will go IAS and we will go LNAV. So I can make that left-hand turn. We'll go to the overhead, we'll turn our engine airs on. APU air off, APU to stop, as we don't need it anymore. We'll turn the sound down a little bit. We'll turn our flight deck fan and cabin fans on. Brad Sharp will saying 0161 land elite. I don't know mine, mate. 0191's not too bad. Up the 0191. There she is on that bank. Left hand turn. Hey Tim, hey dogs, how you doing, boss? Hope you're doing well, dogs. Thanks for joining us, mate. And we'll come up here. We'll hit that direct to Brooklands Park. We can go ahead and turn the P2 off, AC pump off. There we go. We are well on our way back to Manny. We'll set the local pressure. 0161019 on par. You know it. Turn our landing lights off. Don't want to blind anyone. You should see John flying at Christmas. He puts all the warning lights on for decoration. What, like this? Light the Christmas tree. Normally all the warning lights is your radar warning receiver going off when I'm just sending a missile at you, isn't it, Martin? There we go. So we're only going up to 140, so we'll get this set. 14, which is 14,000 feet. We can arm that. Just drop by to say hi. Hope you've had a good first Airlines live stream. Fezzik, you're tuning next Monday. Cheers, Lauren. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello. Much appreciated. It's been a fantastic stream. We've had some fantastic support. I couldn't have asked for a better first stream. Everyone's been amazing. So there you go. We've got 1,000 feet to go. Mr. Space Nano Fizz, the worst VATSIM air traffic controller I have ever seen. Good evening. It was once me and Martin were flying into Heathrow, doing shared cockpit, and Mr. Space Nano Fizz over in the Twitch channel was on Heathrow Dictator. And he didn't descend us in time for ILS 27 left, and we ended up having to go around. Oh, dreadful. Whoa, 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 whoa! Susie B with the 449 super chat. Thank you very much, Susie. Appreciate it. Saying so glad I tuned in this live stream. I need to get onto the flight sim ASAP. I'm obsessed with LEDs. Nice one. Yeah, just Philips Hue lights, so I can change them any colour you want. I've got 3 of them behind me. So yeah, we can have red. I quite like the blue and pink. It's a good little colour. But yeah, and have red. Have pink. Orange, yellow, green. Have anything. Yeah, they are pretty good. The Philips Hue. Not you. Oh, that one. Disco mode. I need to set it up where if we get a super chat, it'll flash. So we will. I'll get that set up for the next stream. I don't know if I can do it. I'm sure I can, but we'll see. Get the engines brought back a little bit. 1-0 Fez, a Chef Wed. Oh God. Oh. Useless. Honestly, typical son. I'll be honest, Jim, I forgot to put the lever of shame out on the arrival, but we won't talk about that. Rachel, thank you very much. Yep, we'll see you next Monday for the next one. Oh yeah, you're leaving for Italy, aren't you, dogs? Yeah, you were telling me about on the last stream. It's a bit of a trek though, isn't it? I think you're doing 2 flights there, 2 flights back. How long till arrival? Probably about half an hour. I'd say, Jacob. Yeah, probably about half an hour, mate. Obviously, we're in the cruise. Another bit of background music. Why not? Don't say what's the time? How long's left? Is Broadhead playing? I'll be honest, I haven't looked at anything. Hashtag Sunderland. That's 74. So we've got 16 minutes, 17, 18 minutes-ish left. I'm seeing out. Time to get a watch, mate. Series 6, you know. Shut up, Siri. Series 6 at watch, you know. Can you turn the seatbelt sign off on either wheel? Yep. There we go. Susie, we've just flew from Manchester to London City, and now we're going back to Manchester. So I hope you're at the RVP, ready to watch my lovely landing. Whoa, 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 Steve Gage with the 8.99 super chats. Thank you very much, buddy, for that support. Appreciate you, Steve. Saying Chester Street back with you. You're flying my favourite plane. Flew many times on the 146 Newcastle to Brussels in Sabina. Yeah, the fun. Very nice, mate. Appreciate your support there, Steve. Another local from up here. So I'm sure he understands every word that I'm saying and everyone else doesn't. Thank you very much for that support. Oh, guess who's arrived in the Twitch chat, ladies and gents? Guess who has arrived in the Twitch chat? I'm going to say it I'm going to say 3 words. 5 gifted subs. Who do you think's arrived in the Twitch chat? It is, of course, the main man, Tony P Gamer. Every stream, without fail, this guy comes in, drops 5 gifties. Thank you very much, Tony. Appreciate your support, mate. Appreciate your continued support to the channel. It is much appreciated. Got enough coming in. Doesn't even say hello. He just comes in, drops 5 gifties and then some dance emotes. Mad lad. Appreciate you, Tony. Thanks for your continued support, mate. Comes in, doesn't even say hello, bomb. 5 gifted. In there. Not messing about. Drop the dollar and dip. Stoner Trev, could you look around the cockpit for me, please? I see you've got a Twitch Prime badge next to your name. Are you utilising that free Twitch Prime sub? I don't see any tower badge next to your name, buddy. Of course, I can have a little tour. We'll have a little look. This is obviously a very old aircraft. On the next stream, hopefully we'll be flying something a bit more new. But like I say, it is very old. It's, you know, late 70s aircraft this was built. Whee! Got all the circuit breakers up there. We've obviously got Valentina here. Or Jenny. Don't know, she doesn't really look like Jenny. More of a Valentina, right? Yeah, get that prime in from that tour of the cockpit. I didn't want to see anything. You can even put that up there and you get your little sunblind. So, wee! Reckon she looks like a Mandy. And then we can go out and we open the door. Now we can go through the door. To where our fantastic members who have joined us this evening. We've got Kevin D. Kevin's obviously right here, right at the front. He's not messing about. Dropping £150 worth of super chats. What an absolute mad lad. See the engines there. Look at that. Look at that heat blur as we're going over at the top of a cloud. Lovely. Hear how the audio's changed as well. It's gone very bassy. You come here, it's very more high pitched. Look at this, what a view right under the wing. I love high wing aircraft. Right, this might sound so stupid, but no, Susie, you're not getting an upgrade. If you match Kevin D. No, it's a very valid question, Susie. It's quite often asked in flight sim streams. Yes, it does take the real time. So, my flight plan is telling me that this will take 36 minutes, and it will. I can go and fly Heathrow to Perth, and it'll take the exact same time. Yeah, Andy, that's best thing with a high wing. It's not blocking any ground. I mean, it blocks the sky, but you can see that. There you go. You just made some amazing food. What you made? Well, thankfully, dodging Birmingham again. We're going a bit right, so we're going to go over Leicester. So Leicester is ahead. Just down there. You throw it to Perth next month. Yeah, you first. Are you streaming it, Andy? No worries. Andy's going to do Heathrow to Perth next Monday, ladies and gents. He's just said that in the chat, volunteered. And this is, again, real world scenery. Yeah, you can fly to Donny. Donny's in here. Probably looks dreadful, like the real thing. Nah, I'm just messing. Something looks any better, trust us. Yeah, you can fly anywhere in the world. It has the real world scenery. Are gummy bears and colour balls? I don't know, I've never tried them. I had Jack Daniels on my flight home, mate, so that sorted my ears out. Very nice. The TPM, Christ. Around the world in 80 days. Wow, I'm actually mind blown that this exists. See, this is why I wanted to do this, was to show people the world of flight simming. Where are you flying next week? Good question, Mikey. And I don't know. I always see when I get up, you know, get out of bed. Oh, where we're flying. We've got quite a good. Whoa, Jeanette McKenzie. With another £5 super chat. Thank you very much, Jeanette. Not much I know, but I've loved every minute of the stream. It's amazing. Well done. Thank you very much, Jeanette, for your fantastic support this evening. I'll be honest, I've lost count how many super chats you've given. I want to see a 4. Might be 5. I'm lost for words, Jenny. Far too many. But thank you very much. Appreciate that support. And thank you very much for the kind words. Flight simming's very complex. You know, it's obviously that we're trying to mirror the real world thing. So that's why, you know, yeah, you can jump in a plane and fly about, you know, and do barrel rolls and stuff. But it's quite difficult to simulate it to go from A to B. I'm not liking these clouds ahead. It doesn't look too nice. Oh, Kevin, I've had enough. Kevin! I'm starting to sound like the mum out of Home Alone, aren't I? Another bloody 50. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words. Can someone speak for me? Oh, Kevin. Another mega bomb. Thank you very much, Kevin. Your stupid support. I'm going to ban you on the next stream because I didn't. Oh, Kevin. Yes, man. Yeah. Yes, to getting banned. Yep, no worries. We can organise that. Kevin, you absolute crazy man. Thank you. I need to get me arrival in and stuff. See what you've done. To those watching on Twitch, Kevin has been very, very generous this stream. He gave us £200 in super chats. 200. But I might as well ring it in sick at work tomorrow. All right. Oh, Kevin. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna do with you, Kevin? I'm lost for words. Chat. What do we do? Block Kev. Chat. What do we do? What do I do? Oh, Kevin. Absolute mad, crazy. Thank you very much. Oh, Count, he does this all the time, Count Arthur. Oh yeah, you had a cut, don't you? At this rate, I think I'll be asking for an increase in the percentage. Oh dear. Kevin. What we're going to do here, mate. Thank you very much, Kevin. Appreciate that. Absolute amazing support. I best drink up. I think I'm sure it'll help with the talking. Susie's on the cider. Good girl. What we like to have. I used to drink the coppers and then I upgraded. I went to Strongbow and then Westons, but I'm a good boy now. I'll keep calm with the Westons. Oh, right. We need to get situated here, ladies and gents. We need to get in and ready. Blame Kevin. He's thrown us. He's thrown me out of my groove. Cider rider. I've missed our Jono. Don't forget your landing lights. Yep. Landing lights go on now. Yep. Very good. Very good. Glad someone's keeping me in check. I'm going to go ahead and start the APU as well. You need the APU on for landing. Will it get a warning? 10 minutes extra time is still 1-0. Right. I need to get my localizer set. So 1095. Localizer is our little beam to the airport. 232 on the course. It's playing footy. Sunderland are in the playoffs. They are playing Sheffield Wednesday. They're losing as well. Obviously, Sunderland. Yeah, ladies and gents, let's get some love in the chat. Let's get some love hearts for Mr. Kevin D. And everyone who has supported the stream this evening. My first stream on the channel. It's a good job it's not the last, isn't it? Absolute crazy. But Kevin is also a massive supporter of a lot of aviation channels. He does crazy stuff like this on a regular basis to a lot of channels, so he is an absolute asset to the spotting community. And he is now to the flight sim community. I've approved it. I've given him the green light. Sunderland have scored, have they? Yeah! Red and white army! Here we... it's Hillsborough Online Devil, yeah. We hosted them on Friday. I don't even really like football that much, but you know, stuff like this, why not? Yeah, Kevin, proper legend, yeah. Sunderland lose at Wembley more than likely, yeah. We're a bunch of bottle jobs, you know. Ah. Our view is a bit of a pain. Lovely. Right, let's get these seats for landing on. Well, I just have you keep doing that. Sorry, guys. Alright, we're going to make that left-hand turn now. I'm going to take it into heading. Where is heading? There it is. Take it into heading. We'll switch that over to nav. And we'll arm the localizer. And we'll make that left turn. Mercury, yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not really into football that much. And there's the localizer. And we've got the glide slope as well. Right. Captain, very good evening, buddy. Hope you're doing well. You join us at a fantastic time. You set your DME 2. No, I just need the DME 1, mate. Yep, 2, 3, 2. Yep, 1095, 2, 3, 2. Uh,
25.
ultimate is, yep, 1013, I believe. Oh, we're a bit to the right there. So let's go ahead. We'll get the speed down. Drop the gear. Autopilot on.
Established on the ILS.
Double check the it's 1014. So there you go. Lovely.
Flight sims alive. 1 dot to go.
Right. And there we go. You're flying over your house. Nice one, mate. Well, you're
Speed checked below
you're very lucky
180.
to
Select flaps 24.
24 set. Very lucky to live this close to money. Not jealous. Ah, that view, man. Right, obviously with the flaps going down, it's going to balloon the aircraft a bit. So obviously on top of the trim. Start to add a bit of power in now. Let's turn engine airs off and APU air on. And our landing speed is going to be... Oh, why is it doing that, man? Microsoft Flight Sim has these like secondary views, which is why it keeps doing that. It's very stupid. I'm not moving me view anymore, man. So we are flaps down, indicating 33, and that's the degree. So 33 degrees of flaps. Landing gear is down. You see the 3 green lights. That's indicating that the gear is down. If there was maybe a red light, that wouldn't be very good. And the landing speed's about 116-ish. Whoa, we're getting blown around a bit there. So let's try and keep it. There's 1,000 feet. We're a little bit low. Let's recorrect that with the trim. You know we're low. See them lights there, ladies and gents? Them 4 lights. So, oh god, that view. So if it's in, so the red means too low, the white means too high. So if I've got 3 red, it means I'm too low. If I've got 2 red, 2 white, it means I'm perfect. So there you go. We've just got that second white, and if you've got 3 white or 4 white, it means you're too high. We're out there for the speed-ish. Give it a little bit more. So we want to keep the pappies nice and happy. Think of it like a woman, but to keep it happy, or a man. Here we go. We're not Enzo.
Minimums.
That's all I call sign. Minimums. There you go. Oh my god, I'm scared, Susie.
500.
Do you know in the flight sim community they call me the face of flight sim? It's because of how good I am. So there's nothing to be scared. Let's get that trim down, and we can start our descent. See that? The 2 big white sort of squarey rectangles really, aren't they? That is our touchdown point. We want to aim for that. Speed is good. We're back just a tad. Does it give us a wave? The map's loading in. It's took about half an hour. Too late now, mate. We want to try and
50,
keep that centre line.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Ground idle.
Lovely.
Yellow and green spoilers.
There we go.
Brake pressure
We
C.
do not have any reverse thrust. So we'll get that nose down.
80 knots.
We just got a manual brakes. And we'll get off and go and see the
60
boys.
knots.
Using macro scenery? I am indeed. See, Susie? Oh, anything to be worried about? Oh, it's raining as well. Bit of rain on there on the windshield. I won't vacate. What a nice landing. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoyed it. See? Nothing to be worried about. And there we go. Standard for man, yeah. Let's hope it's dry. Remember, ladies and gents, Airliners Live have changed their streaming days. So their next stream will be on Wednesday at 10 AM instead of Friday. Give the boys a wave. There's the commentary tower. Not there, isn't it? Somewhere. Strongbow in one hand. Wave in the other. And we will taxi up. The BMW's there, ladies and gents. Sort of a BMW, but they've actually modelled it, which I think is fantastic. The beam is back. Oh my god, we got a wave. The beamer is back. Fair play, fair play. Got the lights off, strobes off. Yeah, the beamer's there. There we go, guys. Welcome back to Manchester. There's signature there. There's the run-up bit. We're departing from stand 4, didn't we? So we'll go up. We'll go back to stand 4. I believe it's up here. I haven't got my charts open. Yeah. It's up here. Well, the Mankland, you should park the Emirates stand. Yeah, I'm alright. I think we might be a bit small for the old Emirates stand here. That was brilliant, John. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's basically, yeah, it's a mini 380, isn't it? The mini 380. There we go. Stand 4. We want to turn off our lights. Make sure our transponder is turned off as well. And here is stand 4. We'll make that right hand turn now. And we'll stop about there. Do not give me subs. No, we will. Me, will be streaming every Monday here on the channel, mate. So plenty of content coming. I also stream myself on my Twitch channel over at twitch.tv/Jonfezza. I do weekly streams over there. If you want more content. Right, let's turn our ice protection off. Ice detection off. Generators off. We'll turn left outer, right inner, right outer off. You can come off. Off, off, off. everything. Get it off. Wait. Full time 1-1 Sunday going to Wembley. Hey, get in. I'm surprised they pulled it back, to be fair. And there we go, ladies and gents. This is released. Yep, this plane has been released about nearly 2 weeks now. 2 weeks on Friday, I believe. Welcome back to Manchester. I hope you've enjoyed this. Is the PMDG released yet? Is it released? No, I'm sure you lot would have told me. Oh, hang on. Oh, the cover photos there. Look. Oh, I haven't got my display capture. Hang on. They've changed the website though. Look. It's coming. So this here is the next fantastic aircraft coming to Microsoft Flight Sim. Unfortunately, it isn't here yet. So we will save that for next week, I believe, ladies and gents. And thank you. I'm getting dinged here. Okay, cool. Thank you all very much for tuning in. There has been some absolute crazy support. And a big shout out Kevin D. Kev, if you keep up with that, mate, I'm not coming back. If you keep up with that level of behaviour, I'm not coming back. And Jeanette McKenzie has dropped about 5 sub... Just crazy. I think Jeanette's dropped at least easily 20 pounds of super chat. Just crazy. Thank you very much, guys, for your support. Everyone who has dropped a new membership, a like, who was... Make sure you hit that subscribe button, by the way. Yeah. Get notified. Hit that bell notification at all. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. And look at that. The super chats don't stop. They just don't stop, ladies and gents. Steve T coming in with the £5 super chat. And he's saying, great show. Can't wait for next week. Fantastic addition to the channel. Have a beer on me. Cheers, Steve. I think I'll consume the other... I'll maybe got another... Nah, I'm not sure. I'll not have another fortnight. I'll be a good boy. But cheers, Steve. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, thank you all very much. It's been a fantastic show, and I appreciate your support. So yeah, I will be streaming next Monday again on the channel, 7 p.m. UK time. I think we'll see what flight. It'll either be whatever's released, either the PMDG 737 or the Phoenix A320. So who knows? Who knows? I'll definitely be watching next week. That's the spirit, ladies and gents. That right there is the spirit. Fezza is Flight Sim King. I want to screenshot that and put it up on my wall next to Concorde and the F-14s. Thanks for keeping me going while I'm waiting for PMDG. I'm waiting for it as well. I think I'll probably just fly tomorrow if it comes out. But anyway, guys, have a fantastic rest of your day. And remember, the channel will be live on Wednesday from Manchester, 10 a.m. UK time. So be back for that. Bank manager better not be ready, Kevin. I'm warning you. Have a fantastic rest of the evening, guys. And I'll catch you all very soon. Toodles. Actually, hang on. Let's do this properly. Let's shall we fade it out? Shall we fade it out, eh? We've got to. Got to keep the standards high. Alright. Have a fantastic rest of the evening. Bye.